What's she shooting at? Oh, okay. So hopefully this won't glitch. You know, I mentioned it earlier on that the sieges do have a tendency to glitch in the Year 1 edition of this game, and what I mean by that is they tend to last a very long time, okay? Even though if it seems like you've killed every single zombie in the whole area surrounding your base, you know, it just seems like the siege doesn't end. Okay, good, that's what you want to happen, second wave. The second wave is a lot harder because usually you'll get ferals and other special infected like biggins. Very dangerous, that's why I always keep a grenade handy. Later on when we start getting up to sieges, you know, like 4, 5 and so on, then I tend to take about between 4 and 6 grenades with me. And I also set up mines, like pretty much down there and anywhere outside my base. I just set up some mines just to help out. Shooting the propane tanks on the ground is really helpful, like there. Okay, that'll blow up a heap of zombies if you're getting overwhelmed. Very handy, that's why it's always important to do this. Build up your base defenses. Something is coming. You can see the big red dot on the map. Okay, it's gone now. Maybe they killed him. Yeah, these bloody SWAT zombies are annoying because you can't shoot them in the head. They've got armor. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so it seems like it's all quiet now, you know what I mean? But the siege hasn't ended. This, on my first playthrough of Lifeline, this shit used to happen all the time. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen too often for this playthrough, and if it does, you know, if I feel like it's going to go on forever, I'll just cut. Oh, there you go, beautiful. Good.
Hey folks, that's the second time the army has swept in and rescued one of our callers.
Yep.
Is something going wrong with the chain of command? Because I know the army has officially pulled out of Danforth. I'll take whatever help we can get, but listeners, keep your eyes open. It doesn't take much for an army to turn into a mob.
She's just a ray of sunshine, ain't she?
Alright, I should probably use someone else now. I'll just give this character a rest. You don't really need to. You can just keep using the same character the whole time because, you know, you're improving their wits, their shooting, their melee combat, so you're very effective with that one specific character the more you use them. If you keep switching to different characters, as you can see, look, wits, terrible. So this character, she's going to search very slowly and more than likely create a lot of noise. But yeah, I'll just use her. We'll see how we go. Oh my god, I don't even have any large bags, large backpacks. I can't carry as much stuff. What's she got? A rifle. Okay. And need to create some more snacks. Creating a feast though, so I can't for now. That's alright. Okay, so by upgrading our SATCOMs now, which we can do, as you can see there it says will allow us to contact High Road, our regimental HQ. Hopefully someone will be there to pick up on the other end. We need to upgrade our radio post if we want to reach High Road. And it'll also allow us to create more outposts, 8. So let's do that now. And I need somebody to come with me. You, come watch my back for 20 influence.
Stick to your comms, everybody. Let
You know if you raise anyone who can tell us what we're doing here?
I've got a buddy who's a cannon cocker. I know where they're deployed.
The artillery unit?
Ah,
You in
yes.
contact?
Not in a while. But if we can get to those guns, maybe we can even the odds a bit.
Do that. And don't get killed.
Okay, so let's go do that now. Investigate the artillery site. I'm very low on building pretty much all materials, actually. Fucking terrible. Got to get my arse in gear and do a bit more scavenging. Scavenging is a large part of this game. If you guys haven't played this before, especially if you play breakdown mode, that's all you'll be doing. Just scavenging, scavenging, scavenging. You know, for ammo, building materials, medicine, food. You got to keep your base on top of things. If you don't have medicine, your people will get sick and die. Or possibly turn into a zombie, and you'll have to shoot them to save the rest of your group. If you don't have enough food, then that's obvious, you know, they'll starve. Not enough ammunition, they won't be able to hold off zombies, especially in sieges for Lifeline here. So you really need to, you know, keep on top of all this shit. Where's the guy that we need to speak to? He's usually around here somewhere. Where is he? There's a guy here that we need to speak to. Am I not seeing things correctly? What if we go over here to the blue dot? Is he over here? Okay, there he is. He was taking care of some zombies by the looks of it. Let me help you out there.
Artillery site has over a dozen hostiles. Nothing a couple of army-trained badasses can't handle.
Is the equipment in good shape?
Let's clear some Zeds and find out.
So we've already done that. We've already been here and made an outpost, actually, of the site, the artillery site, but we just got to clear out the zombies to complete this mission. There's a SWAT zombie there, beating on the window, on the car door.
That so easily? What's the trick?
I'm too good. Okay, let me just loot this area. Ah, fuck, hang on. Is there still another zombie in here? What's going on?
Artillery is operational.
No?
Sir.
Okay.
We can start lighting up the Zeds anytime you want.
I'll call in to establish an outpost here. Nice work, Private.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, already done that. But while I'm here, I'm going to loot this warehouse for materials. Hopefully there should be some construction materials, which I'm really in dire need of. I mean, I need all construction materials, but... Sorry, I mean I need all sorts of materials, whether they be food, medicine, ammunition or whatnot. But I really need construction materials because I don't have any. Ooh, medicine. That's good. Go back and drop this off in the boot of the ute. Now, back in 2013 when I first played this game, I just want to mention this, okay? It was so frustrating because you couldn't do this. You couldn't put rucksacks into the boot of your car. So you could only carry one rucksack at a time, okay? So if there were, 4 sets of materials here to loot, and what I mean by that is like 4 rucksacks in total, you'd have to get one at a time, okay? Go back to your base, drop it off, come back here in a car, get the materials, take it back, come back, rinse and repeat. It was an absolute fucking nightmare. It was one of the most annoying things for me when I first played this game. But thankfully, they patched it, and you can go ahead and drop these rucksacks off in your vehicle. Usually 6 if you get a large enough vehicle, which is very good, it helps a lot. And it is absolutely imperative for breakdown mode. I can't stress it enough. Okay, so one more rucksack to load up. It's not even called a rucksack. It's called a rucksack. I've been calling it a rucksack. Oh well. You know what I've been talking about. Let's drop this off in the car. Get in. There's an infestation there to clear, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go over here. There should be something good in this campsite.
That could have been bad.
Food, okay. Not overly happy with that. Food is, food is the most common resource that you'll find when scavenging
Turn up
for
the volume,
supplies.
listeners. You need to hear this. Go ahead, caller.
We got a civilian here.
I got all the way to the edge of town just to be trapped in a building. So fucking unfair.
Yep.
I'm not gonna die like this. Please don't let me die like this.
Alright, I'll try not to. Where are you? You are right next to that satellite uplink outpost. That's good. We'll go over there and rescue him or her in just a minute. But while I'm here, I'm just going to loot this warehouse. Hopefully there'll be something here. Ooh, that's a large suppressor. A large suppressor. Sorry.
Don't carry that much.
What? Oh, come on. You're fucking kidding me. Come on. Alright, I'm just going to have to destroy the coffee. Yeah, this is really good. 50 shots with a
Hold on.
suppressor attached. Very, very handy, as opposed to the average of about 30.
I guess the Zeds weren't listening.
Nothing left. Let's go. That was a rather dismal scavenging attempt. We didn't really get anything except for that suppressor. Lost a coffee though. You're always sacrificing something in this game. You're never going to get out of anything scot-free. Unless you're lucky. So yeah, it's a lot better, the Year 1 edition, graphically. I'm just taking notice of the graphics here and the draw distances of the game. The Xbox 360 version is a bit of a mess in regards to that. But here it's a lot better. Okay, so where is this survivor? He's up here a bit further. He or she, sorry. Yep, okay. Ooh, it's the doctor from the main game. Cool. We seem to be recruiting a lot of hero survivors. So this guy, if you play through the main story, you'll know who he is. Doc Jensen, sorry. Don't run off, come back.
It's about time.
Come with me if you want to live.
We're doing what we can. Come on.
Let me just loot this little storage area here
Got company here.
before I can... Fuck! It's off! It's so dark in here, I can't see a damn thing. Oh no. Yep. Oh, what? Yep. Very dangerous. If a civilian is, I've said this before, getting overwhelmed by zombies like that. Oh, okay, I just acquired something. I must have needed it to build I don't know, the workshop or something, or the... What did I need it for?
All clear.
Oh, to upgrade to SATCOMs. Once we upgrade to SATCOMs, we'll be able to get radio calls regarding high-value assets. So we haven't really rescued too many at this stage, beside the main ones, Doc and his wife. But once we upgrade that SATCOMs, that's when you'll start getting the main calls to rescue other VIPs, high-value assets. So the sooner you do that, the better. Let's finish looting this storage area. Nothing. Okay, let's go back to base. So much better during daytime, so much clearer, can see everything. Very, very difficult during the night time, as you've seen, to do anything really, whether it be scavenge or fight off hordes of zombies. It's a pain in the ass. But let's get this guy back to base and bring that tool that we needed, whatever it was, to SATCOMs, so we can finish building that and get more radio calls about rescuing VIPs. Because that's the main thing that we need to do here in Lifeline, rescue high value assets. Okay, let's drop off all these rucksacks. Rucksacks, not rugsacks. And bring this over here.
No, they can. We just try to shoot them before they do.
So yeah, that's the doctor. Let me just have a look. Yeah, small town doctor, there you go. Medical expert. You always want to have a medical expert in your base.
When you're ready to contact High Road for new
Oh, here we
orders, just
go.
give us the word.
Outstanding, soldier. Greyhound 1 out.
Alright, good. So now we can go ahead and contact High Road. Use our upgraded SATCOMs to reach out to High Road, our regimental HQ near the state capital, for new orders. Let's do it.
This is Greyhound 1, trying to reach High Road Actual.
Stand by, Greyhound 1.
This is High Road Actual. Greyhound 1, switch to encrypted channel 1-5 so we can speak freely. Greyhound 1, this is Brigadier General Henry Connors. I understand you've been busy extracting assets from Danforth.
Colonel Peel was providing intel for us, sir. We understand he's gone dark.
Affirmative. Doghouse is no longer active, but before we lost contact, he sent us a burst transmission with plenty of intel. He had one objective good to go and a whole stack of leads. Your orders are to stay on mission, assuming you still have the personnel.
Roger that, sir. Ready and willing. Be advised, we've set up an outpost at the LZ. The call sign is Black Friday. We're on the radio 24/7.
Black Friday. Acknowledged. We'll keep the birds in the air for you. And you keep your eyes open for military assets lost in the field. We'll use anything you can find. Now, about that target. Black Friday, we need you to pick up a young man by the name of Hadley Weston.
What's his connection to Dr. Horn?
None. This is a separate opportunity. FEMA is a no-show, so the governor is relying on private business owners to set up supply lines and refugee shelters. The kid you're after, Hadley Weston, his family owns the biggest food shipping network in the region. We need to keep the Westons working with us, so your orders are to go get their son. High Road out.
Okay, Hadley Weston. We need to rescue him. He is pretty much one of our first high value assets that we need to save. And he is over there. Please get in the car. Please get in, thank you. Okay, now one other thing I wanted to mention was that over here, if you look at our generator, we can turn on the generator and fuel it up for 30 minutes of electric power, but it's better to upgrade to solar. That way we don't have to worry, it'll always be powered. Okay, so we need to research that first at the op center. So let's do that. That will take 9 minutes, and then we will be able to upgrade the generator to use solar power. It'll gather solar power during the day and output during the night. We need to do that. But more importantly, we need to go and rescue one of our first high value assets, Hadley Weston. I think I killed this guy. Oh, I didn't kill him, sorry. The zombies did the first time I played through Lifeline. He's weak as fuck. And like all the VIPs, HVAs, they're all weak as fuck. You gotta babysit them like... Oh, what's he doing? Oh no, this son of a bitch is glitching. Okay, stop.
Hey dudes, what's going on?
Caught him.
People eating people out there.
Hadley Weston?
Yeah? Wait, how do you...
Come with me if you want to live.
My dad sent you?
The governor sent us to bring you home.
The governor. The governator.
Governor? I'm a little...
Let's get you some medical attention.
Oh, right.
Oh no, okay. No, don't fuck around with these. Okay, there he is. Alright, I'm gonna risk it a bit here. I'm gonna loot this fast food restaurant. Normally, I would strongly recommend that you just, you know, if you've got a HVA with you, don't even bother looting. Just fucking get them in the car, get them back to base ASAP. I'm gonna take a bit of a risk here and do some looting. Even though I would strongly advise against this. Vehicle relocated. What the hell was that about? What did that mean? I don't know. Oh god, it's a SWAT zombie. Can't shoot him in the head. So there's just food in here. Not very impressed with that, to be honest. It's a fast food restaurant, so what do you expect? Nothing. Okay, so we've completely looted it. Let's go. And we will take Hadley Weston back to base. Yeah, so a lot of the time, I mean, this seems to happen a lot for the Year 1 edition. You'll come across either civilians or high value assets, VIPs, that are just running off. It's a pain in the ass.
What's gonna happen to my grades? Am I gonna have to repeat this semester or what?
We don't work for the college, Mr. Weston, but I'm not sure that's something to worry about at the moment.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. The guy's worried about his college grades in the midst of a zombie
Hey,
apocalypse.
What if we get attacked? I totally need a gun, right?
We are here to protect you, Hadley. You don't need a weapon.
You know, I have a First Amendment right.
Second Amendment.
Whatever. I'm not a lawyer. Seriously, why can't I have a gun?
Because I've listened to you talk.
I like that. I love that bit of dialogue. Because I've listened to you talk. Beautiful.
Whoa, you got a whole zombie base.
Yep, get out, get in the base.
Please, go inside and just don't
Shut
do
your
anything
fucking
until
mouth.
the helicopter arrives.
That's what she wants to say. Can't even open the door. What a dumbass. There we go. Alright, so he's safe. That's good. And I need to take that. 25 shots with the suppressor. That's good. I need ammunition and building materials. And medicine. I'm quite low on all of those. Let's have a look at the map, see if we've got any immediate objectives. No, okay. So I'm just going to be doing a bit of scavenging now until I get a call for another either civilian or soldier. So let's loot this place. This must be an office building or something. Yep.
Can't believe the Zeds didn't hear that.
Nothing of importance there. Also, I believe turning on the flashlight will attract the zombies. I don't know. I've found that from experience. You know, the more I have the flashlight on, the more zombies seem to come. Could be wrong, but... ah, fuck.
Better get ready for company.
Alright, yep. Let me just quickly see if I can loot this whole place dry. What have I missed? I've missed something. Oh, here we go. There's something flashing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's get out of here before we get swarmed by zombies. Get in. Please get in. Thank you. So to be honest, there haven't been too many zombies as of late, but you know why I think that is? It's because I'm building outposts, and I built them pretty early. Outposts, like I've mentioned before, tend to help control the amount of zombies there are. If I didn't have any outposts, there would just be fucking zombies everywhere. And that's what happened to me the first time I played through Lifeline, and just the game in general, you know. I wasn't being smart about it, but here I'm sort of preventing that sort of shit from happening.
I guess the Zeds weren't listening.
Okay.
We should do one more sweep.
Zombie horde alerted, let's go. Come on. I think there's going to be quite a few zombies now. Yeah, look at them all. Let's go, get in. Oh no, he's getting fucked up. I'm just going to pray that he gets in this vehicle. My door is busted, so I can't fuck around too much. Come on. Need a new... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get in that car. Come on. Quick. Good. Now over here there should be some fuel resources. Yep, I can see a fuel can there. Quickly loot that. Oh god, fucking zombies. When zombies are like right near you, you can't search. You've got to wait for them to go away. Good, some fuel. It doesn't really matter what resources you get. The thing is, like, all I'm really concerned about in terms of bringing these resources back, whether it be fuel, ammunition or whatever, is you gain influence by doing so. That is the key thing that you're going to care about, okay? Because you need influence for pretty much everything.
Got company here.
Mainly for making these sorts of radio calls where you can call in drone strikes, artillery blasts, mercenary squads and so on. It's imperative, okay? I know there's just going to be food in there, that restaurant, so I'm not going to bother. Ooh, that was a big one. I heard him screaming. I'm not going to deal with him just yet. At all, sorry. I'm not going to deal with him at all. Fuck him. Okay, let's go over here. There's another outpost I want to build up here, but I'll do it a bit later on, once I need to go up that way. It's another drone recon outpost. So, like, as you can see, I've got drone recon at the moment because I've built one drone trailer outpost. The other one is up here, and once I build that outpost, then I'll be able to call in drone strikes, and you know, you'll be able to get that achievement where you kill 100 zombies with drone strikes. I think I've looted that place, haven't I? The police station? Oh no, I haven't. I thought I did. Maybe it was a different police station or whatever. Oh fuck, that's a lot of zombies. Oh, you know what? I think I have. It's just being overrun. Look at them all. Fucking many are there. Mash X to get them off your door. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well clear the infestation because I should get influence by doing so. Always a good thing to do. So, where are these zombies? Okay, there's one there. There's the dread-inducing music indicating you're in a bad spot. I hate hearing this music. Always gives me the impression that I'm about to get fucked up. That's usually true as well. Alright, good. Got 20 influence for doing that. And yes, I have in fact looted this police department. Let's loot these two areas. Threat level has been increased to 2. We don't need to worry about that just yet, only once it hits 3. Absolutely nothing. Fucking pathetic. Offices usually don't house too many resources. The places that do house the most are usually fast food restaurants, warehouses for building materials, police departments and so on for ammunition, and in terms of medicine, I mean, that's a bit random. You can find them pretty much anywhere, the medicine resources. Oh good, I need that fucking backpack. Please equip it, thank you. We might get lucky here and have some building materials. Nothing, okay. That's bullshit. There's actually another red zone, danger zone up ahead. I'll show you that right now. So it's inside here. Yeah, you can go in. And get me out. But if you want, that's a danger zone. Lots and lots of zombies will spawn. And if you want, you can go ahead and get that achievement for lasting 2 minutes in there. I've actually done that achievement underground, in the underground tunnels, and you'll see that later on, when we have to actually rescue a guy by the name of Sasquatch. Okay, so he is always here on the map, and that is underground, in the underground tunnels, but we'll do that later. For now, what am I doing? Might as well go here, do a bit more looting before the threat level gets to 3. So it's quite strange in the way Lifeline works. How it functions is every 30 minutes roughly you get a siege on your base. I've mentioned that before. But you'll only have one call to rescue a HVA, a VIP, during those 30 minutes. You never ever get 2 VIPs at once. So I mean, you can never sort of rescue all of them in the scope of one siege. Within the scope of one siege occurring. It only functions one at a time. I guess that's to sort of expand the time people spend playing Lifeline, you know, to sort of give it the appearance of longevity, when it's not really that long at all. Okay, it's getting dark now. Not good. But I'm just going to loot this little warehouse here of resources before I go back, because currently we're on level 3 for the threat meter, so we do need to get back and take care of the zombie siege. So we've looted the warehouse. Let's go back. Only got 4 resources, 4 materials. That's okay, I guess, but I would have liked to have had a bit more. Alright, so let's go back to base, and that is not too far from where we are. Doing some bad driving here. There's actually a ramp here. I've never actually gone on it because I don't want to risk flipping my vehicle over, but I think it would probably take you right into your base if you were going fast enough. Might try that a bit later with a faster vehicle, and if I've got no resources in the boot. Too risky now. Resources delivered. Let me get stocked up for the
Take it easy, buddy.
siege. I'm gonna take a few grenades. I'll take, yeah, I'll just take 2 for now. I think that should be fine. We're only on, what, the 3rd siege or so. I don't think we're gonna have too much of an issue with it. Okay. So how many people have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not bad. Ah, here we go. Upgrade to solar, finally. We can do that. Should have done that a while ago. Might as well make a suppressor, some more supplements, and snacks, or MREs as they're called. And I'm going to do this a long range supply drop. It costs 300 influence, but it's worth it because you get a bit of each of the resources, you know, a bit of food, a bit of medicine, ammunition, construction materials, and so on. Alright, here they come. All the mines seem to be taking care of them. Some more coming over from the left here. There we go. Just do that to finish them off a bit quicker. Shoot the propane tanks. Okay, second wave. So it looks like we're not going to be getting any glitches. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but the game seems to be flowing quite well at the moment. Ah, oh, fuck, this is a shit weapon, the rifle. I can hear a feral. I think. I heard something. Maybe it was a gun. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, very fucking dangerous, the feral. Either get a headshot on it, blow it up with a grenade or a propane tank, or if it lunges and misses, go in for an execution immediately while it's on the ground. They are the most dangerous, especially infected. I'm telling ya, you gotta believe me on that one. We haven't encountered any big uns yet. That's probably a good thing though. They're very slow, but they're extremely powerful, and they can also, you know, kill you in like 1 or 2 hits as well, if they grab you, but they're that slow, you know, it's very easy to dodge them, whereas the ferals are very fast. Okay, another zombie out there. Red, you can tell by the red dots on your map. There you go, the firecrackers. Alright, I'm going to get up to some higher ground actually. Can't really see shit from there. That's better. A couple of zombies out there wandering around. Ah, there's one. There's a red dot. Oh, it's that fucking zombie still alive. Kill it, for God's sake. There we go. Besieged. Complete. And Hadley Western should be extracted successfully after that. There's also an achievement.
High Road, Hadley Weston
here we
is
go.
officially your problem now.
Roger that, Black Friday. I'll let the governor know. High Road out.
Yeah, sorry, so as I was going to say, There's also an achievement for surviving 10 sieges in one playthrough. So you should get that naturally just by completing all the HVA rescue missions, but if you don't, just keep playing because they do occur, like I said, every 30 minutes. Man, where's all my construction materials? Where are all of my fucking materials going? This is horrendous. What's going on? I feel like I've pretty much looted almost the whole map. I mean, I haven't, but look at that. No ammo left and no construction materials. What the fuck? Something's not right. Alright, I need you to come with me. No, you're tired. You wouldn't want to. How about you?
Ready
Yep,
when you are.
good. Need some coffee, actually. Alright, it's night time now, so it's going to be a lot harder just to do anything, to loot, scavenge, and yeah, something just happened there. What the fuck happened? What the fuck? Oh, what? I don't know what happened there. Maybe I ran over a propane tank or something. That's actually never happened to me before. And the car doors seem to be repaired here. Good.
I'm hearing that our latest caller has been picked up by the military again. Are you army guys confused or what? You abandon the city when you think we're all going to die, but when somebody gets on the radio, suddenly you're here to save us. Fuck, where were you when my neighborhood was turning into a zombie nest?
Yep, okay, so that's Vienna Cho. And I'm just going to have a quick look for any missions. No, we haven't got anything yet. So, in between the times when you get the missions, always go scavenging, alright? It's imperative. Like I've just shown you, I've got no fucking ammo or construction materials, which is bullshit. They're probably the two most critical materials that you need. And I've got none. I mean, I've called in a long-range supply drop, but that doesn't happen for another 17 minutes, so I'm going to have to wait a fair while just for that. And you don't really get that much materials, resources from those drops. You've really got to rely on your own efforts to get resources. I don't really want to loot fast food restaurants and things like that because I've got enough food. Gas station. See, I've looted all the main... I don't know, I feel like I've looted a lot of the
Looks like an infestation.
places I already need to loot. What about in here? I'm gonna call in some snipers just to help out. Sounds like a lot of shit going on in there. Look at this, I can't see a damn fucking thing. I can see the zombie's eyes. You know, this is unacceptable. How can you see? They gotta fix this shit. Now I need stamina, so let me take a snack, an MRE. And I think I've actually already looted this place anyway. This might be a waste of time. Snipers haven't done anything. Yeah, it's already looted. Fuck. Snipers tend not to snipe when you're inside a building. It's only when you're outside do they help, and sometimes they glitch and don't do anything, you know. It's just a bit weird. Okay, nothing
A lot of Dr.
left.
Horn's funding seems to have come from a little NGO called the Human Future Fund. It has an office in Danforth, run by a woman named Michelle Martin. Get into that office and bring back whatever intel you can find. Dr. Horn or his colleagues sent documents to the HFF. We need to see them.
Clear, sir. Black Friday out.